recording?
No.
Yes, it is recording.
Well, don't look then.
But it's recording.
If you don't want to know,
Hey guys, how's it going?
Thank you so much.
My name is, the same person as always been.
Is it the same person as always? Okay, nice to meet you, same person as always. I'm the other guy.
We forgot to put the pop filters on this time.
We don't need the pop filters.
Brandon,
sounds perfect.
Brandon doesn't want the pop filters because he's a piece of shit.
We have enough. We have enough.
We just got out of motherfucking what's his name? Isles of Dogs, the movie by Wes Anderson, written by Wes Anderson
and Roman Coppola and Jason Schwartzman.
And it was all right.
Yeah, it was enjoyable. Question mark?
It's not a kids movie.
Yeah, there were too many kids.
First of all, there's this kid behind us who's a piece of shit. He's gonna grow up to be a horrible person. I swear he is. He didn't care about anybody, his surroundings. He's crunching on ice, singing the songs. It's like, you'd be like, oh yeah, he's a kid. He's supposed to do that. No. He was like 10 to 12. That's too old for that shit, man. It's too old.
Why was he singing songs that he hadn't listened to?
He knew it already. He just acted like he knew it, and it was all off. All right, so this movie, I'm not gonna shit on it. It was a pretty good movie. It was pretty decent. The acting was pretty there. It had Harvey Keitel. It had Bryan Cranston. What's his name? Yeah, I played what was his name? Ross or Rick or whatever, that dog. Norman. What's his name?
Jeff Goldblum?
No, not him. He was in the movie. I can't recognize his
He
voice.
was the gossipy one.
When I played Incredible Hulk.
Edward Norton?
Yeah.
Which dog was he?
I could not think of his name.
Oh, he was the one that was like the secondary leader.
He was the main one.
What? No, that's Bryan Cranston.
It was like, him and Bryan Cranston was going back and forth.
Right, and then Liev Schreiber was Spots, the one that.
Really? I could not hear none of their voices.
I looked it up.
Yeah, I knew that was on the paper, but I was like, I don't know these guys' voices by heart. Only the ones I cared about, I knew. But it was a pretty enjoyable movie. I feel like it was very slow paced at times. Brandon fell asleep like twice.
I fell asleep twice. It wasn't. That's not too bad. I think I've done worse.
I feel like the animation really held this movie on by a string.
Can we talk? I don't want to get into.
Oh yeah, we don't get an analysis on this movie.
Right.
It's not gonna be too long. The analysis is not gonna be too long. We don't love this movie that much, but it's gonna be like
it deserves
some
gripes. Yeah, gripes. Man, can we talk about how they talked about how Asian people were used in this movie?
We can't get into that right now.
We can't get into that. So I'll step back a little bit.
But they weren't treated that good. We'll say that.
No.
And Greta Gerwig was in here.
Gerwig?
Yeah. Then she
the director.
She's the director of Lady Bird.
Yeah.
Which was, I don't get into it right now, but she was an unnecessary character, in my opinion. Maybe she was for other people, but in my opinion, she didn't really advance the plot.
Who was she relating to? Let me guess. White people.
All right.
No, really though, can we just say it was kind of a stand-in for that woke white culture?
Yeah, I said that at the end of the movie.
Yeah, I'm stealing his thing.
Yeah, you piece of shit.
It was a good phrase. It was good.
I probably won't ever see this movie again.
Yeah, same.
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you. It was just.
I mean, it was beautiful. Don't get me wrong. The shots,
animation. If it doesn't get any kind of nomination for an Oscar or anything, that's all I want. I just wanted to get some kind of costume or maybe special. I don't know, just something. Something.
It was really well done.
But I don't know, for a Wes Anderson movie, I can see it, but it's I just don't like how they portray different cultures. How they really didn't want you subject yourself to the Asian people in this movie because they even had no subtitles for them. And the only time you ever hear what they're saying is from instructed from somebody that's in English. It's
that's not.
It doesn't make you tied to any of the characters or how they emotions feel. You can see them have a really sad scene and it's you don't know what's going on.
Did you care more about the dogs than the humans in this?
I think that was the purpose of the movie, but at the same time, it was they don't even give subtitles or anything to the Asian kid that you're supposed to either.
Literally, who's supposed to be?
You don't understand probably half the stuff he says unless they want you to know what he's saying, and it's
and it's always filtered through white people. So that's something.
They're always I don't know what he said. I think he said sit. You're okay.
Yeah,
it's he was talking longer than that.
You mentioned the thing about the jokes in this.
Oh yeah, the jokes in this movie I thought was decent, but in the audience, the audience feel we had a pretty packed theater.
it felt flat. The jokes felt flat.
Like it was quiet throughout the whole movie. It wasn't like it maybe more like a few snickers, but like in the front. But like other than that, like this movie was pretty dry. Like people weren't even like feel like they were enjoying it. Like I didn't hear no ooh or whoa or like it was really dead quiet. And it was a mix of people. It was like people our age, like older people, kids, like everybody was in there. And it was just like,
do you think
I couldn't see Asian people watching this movie? I really can't see Asian people watching this movie and actually enjoying this movie.
Maybe but it just I felt like it was like just kind of used parts of Asian culture and like didn't really like.
I feel like it wasn't really the purpose. I feel like his whole idea for the movie was to like I feel like he was trying to say something about some kind of culture and society and try to like tie it with dogs and Asian people, but it's like, why? Like it made it seem like Asian people like cats more than dogs. Like that was a big thing in this movie, and like it was really weird. Like I can't explain. It was just really this movie was really weird.
Okay, so like, can we just touch on like the whole thing? Like basically, the dogs were like, they were stand-in for like any kind of minority. So like they were
like,
immigrants.
They had like the girl was like doing like a whole entire like pro dog movement or whatever,
which was
very weird.
She kept doing the fist thing.
Oh, that
the Black Power thing.
That shit was making me uncomfortable. It was making me uncomfortable.
Oh man!
Like she kept throwing it up the whole time. I was like cringing every time. I was like, "What is this even for? Like what does that have to do with anything?"
Who is like looking at this movie and being like, "Yeah, that's exactly right. The white person with the Black Power thing. That's Black Power."
It was only like one white person in this movie, and everybody was Asian. And like they gave her more dialogue that you can actually understand, and everybody else.
There were so many dogs. There's so many opportunities to give actual Asian people.
You could at least give the kid. I just wanted the kid at least have like some kind of heart. Like give him like broken English or something. Like
even that would legitimately be better.
They gave like one person in this movie like broken English, which like that girl who was like the doctor or whatever, and she was like getting abused by this little white girl. I'm like, what the fuck is this? So what's your grade? 1 out of 10. Round up this. Fresh out the oven review, you know.
I mean, I really love the animation and the music. Like a lot of the movie is actually really cool. I like the shots. Obviously, look really cool, but it's like a 6, man. I can't see myself.
I would have to say a 6 too. And more and more I think about, I'm pretty sure it's gonna go lower. To be honest, because I really think they're like pushing this movie. The way they're promoting it seems like it's a real kid movie.
Yeah, they are promoting.
So they're trying to get like
poorly.
kids in there, and it's like. Other than that, it's like not good. It's like not even for kids. Like the cuss a lot. It's like they really don't even have like kid jokes in there or like any kind of like pratfalls or anything. It's really like an adult movie with just dogs and trying to like make a message that like really fall flat. I mean, animation is top notch. I'm not gonna lie. It got way better from Mr. Fantastic Fox. Like,
definitely.
Whoever did it or helped them with it, like stepped up the game. Like it's one of my like favorite animation styles I might have seen in a while. But other than that, like. It was a really bland, slow-paced story that had some good characters in it, some good heart moments, but like it didn't capitalize on certain cultures that could have influenced with, or even some characters we could attach to that we didn't get attached to.
Yeah, that's a good point, man.
So I'll probably give it a 1. I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10, maybe probably a 5.5. I'm not sure. It's just I really don't see myself seeing this movie again, even if like I really want to sit down and just be like, oh man, animation's good. I don't know. I may buy it on DVD. I mean, I'm not sure. Like, it might be one of the weakest Wes Anderson films.
Yeah, I've only seen like 3 of them before this one. So.
I mean, I've seen Fantastic Mr. Fox, and that was a pretty decent movie because it was more like what they was aiming for, and it made sense. It wasn't like they were trying to do something different, like with culture. It was just like foxes and like their culture. That was more funnier than this. But yeah, that's about it. Like.
Yeah, same. I mean, yeah, I just wish it could have been like actually like a good representation of like Asian culture.
The trailer like looked pretty decent, and like the trailer gave it like a different feel. Like, I really don't know what I was expecting to get out of this movie, to be honest. Like I really don't know what I was expecting. I really didn't like grasp the concept of this movie anyway through the trailers. I thought it was like dogs kicked out. Maybe the boy was kind of rescued all of them.
Yeah, that's kind of what it made it seem like. That
they like got something totally different, and then like. A whole like aspect, I don't know.
I thought it was like kind of like an international crisis type movie, you know, like it was like some kind of something happens. Like
I thought it was gonna be like different race dogs or something like that. I don't know, like. I don't know.
Yeah, no, I understand because they really did make it seem like that, but I don't know.
I really didn't like it. Like I keep thinking, I'm like, Even halfway through the movie, I was like, this movie's all right.
Yeah, it's all right.
Like, I was like, the whole movie, I was like, I was just waiting for something like big to happen to like blow my mind with it. Maybe like a special guest person coming in, like had the movie. It was like, it did it for a minute with Harvey Keitel, and I was like, only have like a few lines. You could have capitalized on that whole cannibal thing a little bit more. Like, I think the movie fell flat. Like, the more and more I think about it, I'm like, it's not that good.
Well,
I'm kind of disappointed. But, you know, we're going to go see Gemini. That's what we meant to go see. But
next weekend. Wait, not next weekend.
Next weekend is Avengers. And the week after that.
Can we watch both of them?
The weekend after that is Deadpool.
Oh, God.
And the weekend after that is Solo.
No, we're seeing Gemini, okay? We're seeing it.
How?
I don't know. We'll make it happen.
You gotta do something this week, though. This weekend.
Huh?
Don't you guys see something this weekend? You gotta go hiking.
We have time.
Brandon going hiking.
Okay, don't get into
for the first time ever. I'd be tired.
I hike, actually.
For like the first 3 miles.
I'm really into hiking, actually.
No, you're not.
I really am. How do you don't know me.
No.
I'm really into hiking, actually. I haven't hiked for a couple of years, but I just liked it. Like, I was into it.
It's gross.
It's not gross.
I don't like nature that much.
I don't either, actually. I'm really
I don't like
weird
eating
about
outside, to be honest.
You don't like eating outside?
I hate
the
it.
bugs.
I hate it.
The bugs.
So much.
I understand that. Yeah.
Like, I hate it. Like, I'm not gonna get into a whole thing about nature. But.
Yeah. Let's not. Okay. Let's. All right. I don't know. What do we have coming up? Other than these film reviews.
Probably have some. Come out with some music. Music reviews. We haven't done one of those episodes in a minute on this channel. Probably did what was the last one we did?
Caliucci's.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't a part of it. I haven't done one.
Okay. Yeah. I'm sorry.
We're probably just gonna do like a recap of like last month's and this week's music since we haven't done it in a minute. So we can just do like a whole like big episode on like just music in general, like where is it going? If people are like gonna fall off or how like the scope of like women rappers or like women artists in general or like how like they're being pushed now. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? And also the different albums that we're expecting or like anticipating this year. So look forward to that.
Yeah.
Also, we'll probably get some analysis of this movie and also look up some movies this week. Probably look at Gemini. And actually, sorry to bother me. We said we were going to do that. It doesn't come out to July now. I think it's been pushed back. It's supposed to come out like in April, but it got pushed back to July for whatever reason. So, well, that's the end of this episode.
I guess it is. You just said it. I have been Brandon.
I've been Trajan.
Some guy now. Thanks for listening.